go for a quick engage. One cease and desist is actually... Wait, this is super squishy.
Oh my word. This is a glass cannon composition. Yes, we expected, you know, something different, but having the Senna being locked in by Team Flash, is Gragas gonna go into the mid lane?
No, it's going to be a Senna Gragas lane for sure, right? With Lucian in the mid lane and then Akali in the top lane.
Right.
The jungle here, Infinity. Yesterday we saw Dr. Mundo. It was very effective. It was Weba that played it. They need one form of one tank, one bruiser, to be played in the jungle to really make this lineup work. I wonder what this is. Lulu?
Nunu?
Nunu. Yeah, there was a game in where Nunu got picked up. Sure, but I don't think Nunu is the best option here. In fact, you know, Dr. Mundo is actually good for me. Jarvan also, Kha'Zix. This is super squishy. You have, yeah, okay, this makes sense, right? At least a fighter, right? Like Aatrox is going to serve as their pseudo frontliner. Lots of sustain as well. But the main reason why Aatrox, the camera fell down. But yeah, the main reason why Aatrox got removed in the meta is because of a lot of execution and the prevalence of all this crowd control oriented champions that are in the meta right now. It's really making it so that the Aatrox will have a hard time. But if there's anything that can unlock the potential of the Aatrox, that's the Senna. So I'm really excited to see this from Team Flash.
Yeah, for Team Flash, we're basically going back down to classics, right? The Senna Gragas bot lane I haven't seen for a really long time, and it's a meta back in the past where it's all about the utility bot laner. It's all about the utility dual lane, wherein you have the mid laner that will carry it out. But we'll see how they will be able to utilize this glass cannon type of composition, with Aatrox being one of the only frontliners they have along with them.
Exactly. They haven't moved on, Infinity. I don't think so, right? Like, this is the APAC meta back in the day, right? Like, all APAC teams will be drafting with the same flavor, right? Like, they will prioritize the Senna, they will have the Gragas or possibly the Nasus. But there's a reason why aggressive playstyle by the CN conference basically just erased this from the options of the top teams that we have right now. And so if you're Cerberus Esports, you just need to play aggressive. You just need to dissect them one by one, especially knowing that Y1 is again on the Lee Sin. Expect aggressive plays.
Taco and Y1 doing the same thing that they did in game number 1, Counter-Strike in, Suns onto T3, but Yonti going on to the top side early on is a change of expectation for TF.
Right. Exactly, this is also one way to play the Senna lane, right? Like, we saw this numerous times. They will be leaving the Galio or the Gragas to defend the bot lane by himself. And so that means that the Baron laner will have the assistance of the Senna. And it's just unfair if you look at it, right? Like, you're the Jax. It was supposed to be a 1v1. Why is there a Senna here? I don't know. It's just the Senna things. And this is one of the reasons why Senna was super effective back in the day, because it unlocks a lot of laning advantages. And again, Team Flash is known to go back to the drawing board in basics. Win lane, win game.
Yeah, and that is also giving the Baron laner such a huge advantage, because it's not just about the range that he has, or she has rather, as a Senna, but also the sustainability that is built onto her kit.
There's Grasp of the Undying as well, but very susceptible to all ends. But Duckby, again, on the Ornn, needs to layer down the perfect CC. This could be it. Oh, never mind. Taku was getting the fruit.
Counter-Strike, double stun. Will force out the mist to be able to go back out and have an extra movement speed, but for now, this is what we can expect here on this lane. It's Duckby who will engage the fight with a double man knockup, or even a single member knockup, and then Taco to follow.
Exactly, and again, that's just unfortunate. The Taco was going for the honey fruit. I thought that was the perfect opening, and this is how you counter the Senna lane, right? You just kill them basically by layering your CCs.
Body Slam is still available. Exhaust already used up. Now the long range engage will start up. Y1 is there. Turret almost gets him, but the ignite will not be enough.
Not enough. Huden trying to rush towards the bot lane. Can he see it? Ardent Blaze missing! Oh!
Killer Instinct now jumps in. They want to pressure, couldn't, and now with Void Seeker with the final hit. Now looking at top side, T3 is in danger. Everyone's really low. Taku jumps in with a leap. It's a 1-for-1 trade on top lane.
Yep, not yet done though, because Cerberus Esports, Dogby all by himself is trying his best to get what? Wait, no way, right? Like, that's the mid laner that he killed by himself. We look at that replay once again. I thought that Y1 and Genza did not have enough damage. First of all, Y1 is not yet level 5. No access to Dragon's Rage, not even needed. And then following through is Qden, trying his luck, going for a blind Ardent Blaze. Very good pickup here by Y1 to use the sweeper lenses, making sure that there is no vision whatsoever there. And Genza being level 5 was able to get another kill. And this is what scares me right now for Team Flash. What are you going to do if Genza gets unlocked?
Yeah, and with that amount of potential, it is now Yonti who has to go in to rotate into the mid lane along with Shiki. We're already down into 3 minutes and 30 seconds, but with the amount of advantage CES has already taken, they need those quick responses.
E3, no more Shroud.
Smite, Dragon's Rage, knocked up, Sonic Wave, followed through, full combo, and Y1 gets the kill.
Infinity fundamentals, right? It's super basic what is being done here by Cerberus Esports. You use your Twilight Shroud, you are very susceptible to ganks. And Taku though, oh, very good kill by Qden.
And now Counter-Strike, use up the ulti, extra sustainability, but Shiki with explosive cast, with a body slam, with a CC chain, his life is over.
They overstayed for sure, right? Like that. There's no reason for them to still be there, especially knowing that we are at 4 minutes, which means that you can easily just go back, spend those unspent gold, and prepare for the objective takedown. Now, Genza getting some tower plates here in the mid lane.
Yeah, there was just no value in staying on top side. They were just overextending. But really, I think CES at the moment, this is really good for them, taking the plates into the mid lane, getting 2 or 3 plates at the very least. It is Genza who is needing of that gold. It will be Genza who will be the dependency for CES.
Exactly. Again, Genza already accelerated. Bloodthirster at 4 minutes. You hate to see it if you're a fan of Team Flash. Because right now, he is just ahead of the curve right now. Like, there's no reason for Cerberus Esports to go and prioritize the Rift Herald except for the fact that they want to deny it from the opponent. Because you look at the tower plates on the top lane, mid lane, and bot lane, all of them almost gone. Like, the domination by Cerberus Esports is just on a different level.
Ooh. The TF once again might potentially contest the same objective. This is what happened in game number 1, and it's CES who won.
I don't like it though. You have to go for a trade instead of fighting a very ahead Cerberus Esports.
We'll see, as now it's Y1 who starts the Ocean Drake. The thing is, Aatrox is still down in the right quadrant jungle. If this buys for a really long time, the CES will have the advantage. Call of the Forge God already used up. Double man knocked up. Shiki and 368 force the mist down. Extra movement speed. Lee Sin secures the Ocean Drake. Now Duckbee flashes away. There's no more value in staying, but Duckbee is pinned down. Dragon's Rage. Double man knocked up. Shiki is now knocked up as well. BMM goes in for the Sanguine Pour to go back out, and Y1 jumps back in with a Sonic Wave. It's 2 down already. Yonti the only one alive. A Cajun Raid to finish it all off, with only Lucia left standing in the top side.
Genza so clean. He saw the root coming, using the killer instinct, making sure that his teammates is not going to get rooted. And that was what was needed by Cerberus Esports to again get another massive advantage. How about 2 objectives at 6 minutes? Cerberus Esports is just well in control. We look at that replay once again. First of all, Duckbee used a Call of the Forge God to just zone away Team Flash, and this Dragon's Rage was so pure, by the way, by Y1. His mechanics on the Lee Sin really so good. And did you see that Killer Instinct by Genza just to reposition? That's how you know that Cerberus Esports is just playing with food right now.
Yeah, plus Decent's Dragon's Rage with a double man knocked up gets into a different position.
Y1?
Delayed. Dragon's Rage once again, as soon as we mention it. Now Taku goes in for Counter-Strike, as Senna will fall down. Y1 with these positions.
Oh, exactly, right? Like a wild Lee Sin appeared and Y1 there to assassinate the Senna. Very squishy at 7 minutes. In fact, you can easily say that it's one of the squishiest champion in the game, and immediately there to pounce and there to kill the Senna was Y1.
And now Genza goes into the mid lane. A Cajun range, so much damage. Calls of course for shot from far away. Will be able to knock up Clear Instinct into the hills, but will not be enough to keep him alive. And Y1 comes into fray as well, but it's just too late. Genza is already down.
Fruits wasn't enough to save him. He actually wasn't able to eat it. And that's a good shot down kill for Team Flash. At least some signs of life. Now for Team Flash though, they need to have more of that. Like 5 or 6 or maybe even more. Right? Because they're so far behind. 6,000 gold behind. Ocean Dragon goes over to Cerberus Esports as well. All tier 1 towers already destroyed by CES. And just by looking as to how Cerberus Esports has been playing this, they're just planting vision towards the jungle of Team Flash. Cheeky though.
Taku has information because of the ward. Will be able to jump back out with the leap. That's an easy escape.
That's a Jax for you. Y1 though, trying to be very mobile here. Oh, hang on.
Sonic Wave will not connect. So that is a signal for them to retreat.
Yeah, he's just playing right now. Like, welcome to the playground of Y1.
This is his own home turf, if you may. His jungle. It's his own.
It's his kingdom right now. Like Y1. You see him in the blue quadrant of the red side, like the blue quadrant of Team Flash. No camps, none whatsoever to get farmed by 368. And if they ever attempt to go for a clash, Y1 will be there to deal the killing blow.
And Kaisa already has the Rune and Circuit as well, so
oh no,
S3 is already upgraded, so extra sustainability. Well, not sustainability per se, but you have the invisibility already built up onto her mobility skill.
Yeah, we're not sure of that though, because it could just, you know, at this state of the game, you know, where you can just go ahead and use your Void Seekers to just poke down your opponent over and over again, right? Like, you have the choice, you have the option if you want the S3 upgraded or the second one.
Already using up that catering as well. Flash.
Tower destroyed top side.
Will not be able to come through. As you have mentioned, tower falls in top lane.
That's a Jax for you. Again, Team Flash really cannot find the opening that they need. Yonti might just die here. He has to be careful. He has to remember that one combo might just delete her in an instant.
Especially how squishy Senna is innately as a champion.
Very. Oh man.
Very, very squishy. But at the moment, Infernal Drake is now back up, so the resets are to be expected. But so far, Lee Sin is already starting the Infernal Drake, so don't want to give any breathing room for TF.
Yeah, and there goes Duckby, the only person needed to zone away the members of Team Flash.
Oh yeah, and now Duckby is pinned out, rooted out, every single skill stuck on top of each other. And now it's Or who falls down. So it's Genza who took S3 as the upgraded one.
Oh, that's good. Alright, anyway, Taku engages.
Taku, triple counter strike with a stun as well. Taku uses up the flash to be able to go back away. Now Sanguine Bull goes into the fight. T3 with a Sonic Wave. Y1 comes into that fight. It is the Sonic Wave connects. Shaky is down low with the flash. Y1 comes back in. Sonic Wave to secure another.
And one person left to defend this mid lane tower with Genza and Taku. We all know what's going to happen next. This tower should get opened by Cerberus Esports, rocking the Nexus shields at 11 minutes. And Kyuden by himself, what can you do? What can he do?
There's nothing he can do.
Oh no.
Nothing. And you also have Vladimir who's pushing down in the bottom lane. So that's a lot of lane try there.
Look at that replay once again. This is a 4v5. Actually, check that. That's a 3v5 that Cerberus Esports is so much willing to take. And although that's a messed up Dragon's Rage, it did not matter. Yeah. Going for the chase is Cerberus Esports, and the damage that they already have gotten at this point in the game is already just too much. All the squishing members, all the glass cannon from Team Flash. No cannon in them. Just glass.
100%. No damage, right? And I think on top of that as well, it was Genza who was able to free it all throughout that fight. All throughout that engage.
Untouchable Genza, for sure. Y1 and company even wants this blue buff for dessert.
There's nothing of value for TF to take, just giving away the blue buff instead. They're just gonna do anything.
Hardcore bullying, brothers and sisters. This is just too much. Cerberus Esports denying everything from Team Flash.
Knock up. We'll be able to be dodged by Team Flash. Got disabled, but so far 11k gold lead still by Cerberus.
Misplay.
Great possibility. We'll be able to do so. Golden to just buy a bit more time, but Y1 being taken down by the Ignite. He falls down. Double man knockup coming from Doc B. Goes in for the retreat. No junglers left for CES.
Yeah. And that is Y1 being ultra and overconfident. Surely, right? Like the layering of the CCs and damage still needs to be respected. That was a 5-man gank, mind you. 5-man rotation by Team Flash. So every single one of them was needed to finally shut down Y1. And now Team Flash at least finds some breathing room. However, in 2 minutes, the third dragon will spawn up, and we all know what third dragon signifies for Cerberus Esports. That's the Ocean Soul, open for the taking.
Yeah, 100%. It is the soul for them to be able to be taken away. And if ever TF gives it away for free, it's CS will win.
3 items already completed for Genza, so we don't have to argue about which skill was leveled up here by Genza, because now every skill is evolved. And now BMM. Oh, Yanti.
His top side, who has TF looking.
Are they going to? I believe they're going to start the Baron now. You look at Genza. Oh wow, just hitting from upstairs. Wow.
Yeah. Now, Senna goes in for the ultimate, has information that they are now starting the Baron, but could still turn things around. Explosive cast is there already casted out. Call to Forge God. Lee Sin is gone! No more jungler left for CES.
Yep. Jungler down as well for Team Flash, and now they have to run for the hills.
A flash for Flash. Duckby jumps in. To still go in for the counter engage. BMM still on the horizon. I will not pursue. You still have Genza with the lane prowler into the mid lane. Could push down the inhib on top.
Yep. Opening up another tower. T3. Can he go for the miracle here? He's not going to push through. Shuriken hits. No follow-up.
Not push through. So far, CES, despite not getting the Baron, despite their jungler losing, they got the inhibitor top lane. So that's the value taken away by Cerber.
Now Team Flash setting their sights over to the third dragon. They don't want the Soul to join Cerberus Esports for obvious reasons, right? Ocean Soul, one of the strongest in the game right now. Duck B though, going for the engage. Genza!
Oh, if Genza falls, this is disastrous for CES.
He's dead!
And yes, he does! Now they lose a huge chunk of damage coming in from Cerberus' composition. Now Y1 has to make a miracle happen here, but they're not gonna pull through. They have to buy time for Genza to come back up.
Yeah, they need to play it safe. Doesn't need to go for a 4v5. Remember, there are 2 pushing waves in the favor of Cerberus Esports.
Yeah, they have lane prio in mid and top. They could utilize that into their favor, push TF, or force TF to go back and recall.
What? The damage from BMM is just so severe. 1 Tides of Blood. Yonti, less than half health. And also, the jungler from Team Flash has to back away. And that means that this is a free dragon.
100%. And you also have Taku pushing mid lane. Once that inhib counter strike will not connect. But now 368 forces out the World Ender to catch up onto Taku. Taku has the ultimate as well, so a lot of sustainability. Will not go in for the all-in.
The respawn of the inhibitor really didn't do much. It just got destroyed instantly by Cerberus Esports. And now the Ocean Dragon Soul is already with Cerberus Esports.
And now the zoning capabilities of Duckby is just too much. The TPs are coming in as well for Yonti to come through, but it's too late. Baron already secured by Y1. Call to Forge God, it's double man knockup. Shiki and 368 is in danger. Duckby comes back in, and the Cajun Rage secures it. Brings it down to a 1-member loss for TF.
Time and time again, Genza has just delivered for Cerberus Esports, and now they can just push down the Nexus. No more shields and no more members for Team Flash to really retaliate.
The best team in Vietnam, CES, is now forcing the hand of Team Flash. The Dragon's Rage to get the kill, and the Nexus will fall. It is CES who wins the series.
Easy and clean. Cerberus Esports still the best team from Vietnam. And what a way to at least get the momentum